Hey, I'm Amayah Sunshine Garcia, and I got next.
You next up and you ain't been on Sports Like Talk. Like, what are you doing? Hey, you better hit him up. Look, you breaking next and you up next. Kings and queens go hard. Rise and star on the big scene. Make them know who you are. You don't break a sweat. Don't settle for less. They put you through that test. Your resume that flex. Who got next? Who got next? SLT, ready, say go. Who got next? Who got next? Living my dreams and all your goals. Who got next? Who got next? You can ask B. Jones or head coach. Who got next? Who got next? You next up, so here's my vote. Chill.
SLT Nation! Welcome back to another fire episode of Sports Life Talks. You got next, a platform that gives exposure to the voices of tomorrow. That's right, we're searching high and low, and we are finding rising stars in our communities who are doing big things and living out big dreams. And today, somebody open up the curtains and let a little bit of sunshine in the room, baby, because we got one of the dopest hoopers in the DFW Metroplex coming at you live. That's right, class of 2026, 5'11", silky-smooth, can give you any bucket, any way, and a pure two-way defender. I seen it with my very own eyes, hoop, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm not gassing you right now. We got her. That's right. Straight out of DeSoto, the city of DeSoto. Hey, there it is, 75115. Show some love for Amayah Garcia. How you doing today, Amayah?
I'm good. How are y'all?
Hey, we doing good. Now, do we have permission to call you Sunshine? Because all I know is every time we watch the game, you hear that tray go, whoosh, Sunshine. The crowd screaming it out. So we already know what's cracking. Hey, check this out, DeSoto. We already been rocking with y'all for a minute. We had Mariah on, but allow me to reintroduce myself. I am your host, the mouth of the South, B. Jones, the all things, everything, Louisiana, Mr. Yeet is in the building. That's right, and I'm rocking with my brother from another mother, my partner in crime, the Quiet Storm. Shh. The head coach, KT. Kev, how you feeling today, man?
B. Jones, we are at home. She's pretty much probably right around the corner from where I am, somewhere here in DeSoto, man. I'm looking forward to this episode. I was going to sing a song about sunshine, but I won't tank the episode, so let's go.
I got sunshine. Yeah, I mean, that was a little off key.
I had the other one, Jay-Z, with Babyface singing it. You know,
I don't know. I don't know though.
I can't go a day without my sunshine.
All right, so Sunshine, you're gonna hear this all episode. We're gonna keep giving them to y'all because that's what we do. Now you got two uncles now, so now you gotta deal with it. All right, here we go. Well, check this out, DeSoto. This is your moment of truth. This is where you can make an impact on these amateur athletics and make an impact on the lives of athletes just like Sunshine Garcia below us. And in the process, you can help us to grow this show and this platform so we can keep giving you high quality, top tier talent. And you know how to do that? Simple. It won't cost you a penny. We don't need you to send us anything, even though if you want to, if you find it in your heart. But at this point in time, all we need you to do is one thing, and that's on the count of three. Show us that DeSoto Eagles are the loudest and the most proudest high school in the DFW area, and smash that subscribe button. Amayah, is your people gonna rock with us? Is the team? I know the team gonna rock with us. I know Amari gonna rock with us. I know Ryan gonna rock with us. I know. I'm telling you, I seen them hoop, so I know they gonna show us some love. So here we go on the count of three. Let's do it like we true to it. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. That's right. We don't do fans. We don't do followers. We do family around here. So if you smash that subscribe button, hey, welcome to the Sports Life Talk family. When you see us down at DeSoto, come, hey, give us some love. Show us some love. Come give us a hug, a pound, something. Let us know that you rock with the show and show us some love. All right, here we go. And without further ado, show us that J, Amayah. Show us that J. Oh, that's another thing. We got to get a DeSoto stepper. Those cheerleaders on a different level, KT. They cheerleaders is like the cheerleaders out of Bring It On, man. All right, but anyway, here we go, Amayah. Welcome to the Sports Life Talk Initiation.
All right, to initiate you into the SLT family, you got to give us your top 5 music artists.
My top 5 music artists. Number 1, I would say is obviously J. Cole. Number 2 would be Drake. Number 3, probably Rihanna. 4, Beyonce, and then 5, I would say Nardo Wick.
Amayah, you was this close. You was this close to being the smartest 15-year-old that we had on the show. You was this close, Amayah.
Yeah, so the 5th one you said, who was it again?
Who was that?
Number 5, Nardo Wick.
Who is Nardo Wick?
Yeah. Is it a rapper or a singer?
Yeah, he's a rapper.
Okay, he tough?
To me, in my opinion.
That's all that matters for this show, D. Jones. That's all that matters. All right, Amayah, we like to rank everybody's top 5, and the highest you can get is 5. But there's no way with a top 5 like that, minus that 5th selection, I'm going to give you anything less than 5. So, V. Jones. You know what? She said Beyonce, J. Cole, Drake. Give her 11. We'll give her 11 for that top 5. But if we go back and listen to Nardo Wick, Nardo Wick.
Oh, I'm telling you, one day one of these rappers gonna put their hands on you, Kevin. That's all I'm saying. You keep on with that old man, get off my lawn stuff. I'm just telling you, these Thundercats, they different nowadays, Kevin.
Well, as soon as he touched me, we'll be endorsing Sports Life Talk. All right, Amayah, who is your favorite superhero and why?
My favorite superhero is probably Spider-Man. I'm actually going to see the new Spider-Man probably this next week. I mean, I watched a lot. I pretty much watched all of the Spider-Man movies. So
when you go see it, just know it's a long movie, but you can't really tell, and the ending's gonna kind of throw you off a little bit. But hey, great movie.
Yeah, I know somebody told me it was left on a cliffhanger or something like that. So
y'all talking about the cartoon or is it a new?
Yeah, the cartoon one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Off the chain. You need to go see it. All right.
And I'm sorry, animated. The animated.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. I think they know what we're talking about. Though. Cartoon. Since every good superhero needs their own theme, you song be
probably GOAT by Polo G. And I know it wasn't on my top 5 artists, but I really like that song.
Oh yeah, just because you like one or two songs, don't I get it. That's dope. So is that a hype song? That's what you listen to before you get on the court?
I just think it would be a good superhero theme song.
All right. So what is something that basketball has taught you that you can use when you're not on the court?
Speaking up, just talking about. Because on the court, you got to talk, always talking, communicate with your teammates. And I feel like off the court in life, going to school, you have to talk, communicate with everybody. And so, yeah, definitely communication.
All right. So if you weren't playing basketball, what is another sport you would like to play?
Well, I actually used to play volleyball. So volleyball would be one. And then I've always wanted to play softball. I don't know why I didn't play softball, because my dad was a baseball player. So I don't know how that didn't correlate, but...
Well, I think it's paid off though that you chose basketball. So you didn't do wrong, but you probably could have been called as softball too. All right. So what WNBA player do you model your game after?
I try to my favorite player is Area Powers, and I try to take a lot from her because I just like how she's so aggressive, and a lot of people tell me that I need to be more aggressive. So I just always kind of watch her highlights and see different moves she does to get to the basket and score and stuff like that.
All right, so for this question, Amayah, I'm going to take the ball out of your hands.
Okay.
What are some things that you like to do outside of basketball?
I mean, basketball takes a lot out of me, so I usually just watch movies and hang out with family, and I also play the keyboard. If y'all didn't know.
Wait a minute. Yeah, is you tough with it? You Stevie Wonder on the thing?
I know a little bit. I know a few clips, a few parts of different songs.
Can you play that "Oh When the Saints Go Marching In"? What you playing on the piano then?
I do a little Alicia Keys. I know that first part of Alicia Keys.
Now that's some real piano playing.
I know. It's just the first part though. It's nothing too crazy.
All right. So speaking of music,
Mm-hmm.
What music artist would you pick to make the soundtrack of your life?
J. Cole.
Ooh.
J. Cole.
Oh,
His storytelling is just peak. So definitely J. Cole.
All right, so this is probably the most important question I'm going to ask during the initiation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
B-Joes and I, we love to eat. We love to eat food. We're foodies.
Mm-hmm.
So what spot in DeSoto would you recommend?
It's a Mexican restaurant called Ojeda's. And I had it during, because at DeSoto we have little like team dinners. And so that was a place we went to for our team dinner, and it was delicious.
I will
definitely 10 out of 10 will recommend.
I think we've had Ojeda's before. I think I'm a co-sign on Ojeda's. For some odd reason, I feel like I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, Ojeda's is pretty good.
Well, if not, we going probably this Saturday, B. Jones. All right, so if you hit that subscribe button or thinking about doing so, please do leave us your top 5 music artists, your theme song, and your favorite superhero in the comments. And finally, go to our website, sltugotnext.com. There you can learn more about us and also the rest of our family members from our You Got Next series. So now allow me to reintroduce our newest play cousin, Miss Sunshine Garcia, to the show. So B. Jones, go ahead and take it away, brother.
Hey, we got a true future phenom in the building. Sunshine, I don't know if you kind of feel that pressure yet, if you kind of understand how dope and what your name means to the basketball community here in the DFW area as a freshman. Let me put this into perspective for y'all. DeSoto probably got 5 All-Americans. One of them was a freshman last year. Let's just put it that way. And that one is below us is Sunshine Garcia because she's rated as a 93 on ESPN. The future super, super, super bright for you. But let's take you back to the beginning because you said you could have played volleyball. You could have played softball. You could have ran track or did whatever you wanted to do. You come from an athletic family. So tell us, why did you choose basketball and what made you fall in love with the game?
See, it's funny you say that because I actually did run track when I was younger. And so my track team had a rec basketball league. And so I did that. And then I just fell in love with it. I scored my first basket. I got super hyped. And so that's when I kind of knew. And so that's when I just started training, working hard. And then here I am.
Now, do people look at you kind of sideways? Because I think a lot of people know the 25s that's coming off that DeSoto team, and they know Mariah. She's the she the veteran on the team. But when you walk in there, you the young buck on that squad. Do you feel like, hey, I got to play harder because I'm the youngin' on this thing, or what? How do people view you, or how do the opposing teams view you?
I think all the freshmen have sort of like a chip on their shoulder because a lot of people doubted us this year, and like for us to make it all the way to state, that's amazing. But
yeah. Okay, so wait a minute, I might have been stating this wrong. So is Amari and Ryan freshmen too?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that is a super team.
Yes, but Amayah, let me say this, B. Jones. Amayah, I'm gonna tell you one person that didn't doubt that y'all were gonna make it to state.
I didn't either. But let's talk about state for a moment. Let's talk about what I saw the pictures, and I'm gonna tell you something. I was out there crying too, Amayah. I was sitting at my house on the YouTube. I was crying too. I was happy for Ariana and Robertson in that school, but man, it broke my heart that you girls went down there in your first run at it and lost. What did y'all say to each other when y'all finally got back on that bus and the emotions had kind of disappeared a little bit? What did y'all say to each other about, look, we know what we got to do now? Or what was the theme in that locker room?
Yeah, I think all that was said was we're going to be back. That's all you can say at that moment. I feel like that's what everybody was thinking. It's just we're going to be back and we're going to be better.
Hey, y'all gonna be back and y'all gonna be making a run at this thing for 3 straight years. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, if you ain't a DeSoto fan now, y'all better buckle up. Have y'all ever thought about the potential of being the number 1 team in the nation?
Yes, that's can't say too much, but we're trying to do something nationally.
I ain't talking about Dallas, Amayah. I'm talking about the nation. Like, y'all be one of the top teams in the absolute nation. Everybody in the country gonna be gunning for y'all. your grades here, because one of the things I was asking you like what awards you've won, and you were like, I'm all district academic, and I thought that was super impressive. And then I hear you talk, you super articulate, you super smart. I could just tell you're different than the other kids, right? And I'm not talking about the kids on the basketball. I'm just talking about different from other kids at your age group. So tell us about school and what do you like about school, or what are your favorite subjects in school, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the time that you're able to put into the books.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would say my parents definitely push me, are big on academics, so I feel like that's why I have to perform the way I do in school. I'm actually in the early college program at DeSoto, which is basically meaning like you can get your associate's degree like when you graduate, and so I'm doing that right now. My favorite subjects this year was probably biology. I feel like that was my favorite subject, but basically just gotta stay on the grind, on the court and off the court.
Well, how much time? Like, how are you able to get all of this? Because you were All-American basketball player, and I'm calling that don't look at me and say like she ain't All-American yet. She is to be, and she's going to be one because she's already an All-American. And the reality is that you have to spend a lot of time to stay competitive. Like you can't be on that DeSoto team and be no scrub. So how much time are you spending in the books, and how are you able to track and keep all of this stuff and, keep the main thing?
Really just sacrifice, knowing the bigger picture, knowing that all the hard work that I'm doing right now is going to pay off when I'm older. And so basically, just trying to stay on top of everything, not procrastinate, and just, things like that.
Now, Kevin asked you what were you like, and you talk about playing the piano. You learned Alicia Keys on your own. I mean, do you get a lot of time to spend on your own? Are you able to be a 15-year-old at this stage in your life, or do you feel that the surmounting pressure of that overwhelming pressure, like, hey, I got to go compete for Team Lex, which is another all-star team. I got to go compete for DeSoto, and I got to always kind of be my best. I see all of y'all workout videos, and I'm kind of jealous of you because that passion is just not. It just wasn't enough for me. They y'all play basketball all summer. I was in there playing Tendo, but do you feel that pressure already, or you like, hey, no, I'm taking my time. I'm a kid first at this. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely have time like on my own. I feel like a lot of people from the outside looking in definitely think that like I'm just always on the go, always doing this, doing that, but it's really not like that. I mean, I only go to training maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. The rest of the time, I'm just being me, being a 15-year-old kid. And so my parents actually do a great job of, keeping me in making sure I'm not overworking myself.
So wait a minute now, because I and don't think I forgot. I didn't mention her name, and that's KP, Kamari Pruitt. What grade is she into?
Freshman.
Lord have mercy. So let's have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of fun. So you said you the aerial powers, but who would you compare Amari to? Amari, who would she be?
Are we talking WNBA?
Yeah, let's do NBA. Let's do it. Because I'm going to tell you, Ryan is my Kyrie. Yeah, she is Kyrie Irving all the way. I saw her play. I say she like a baby Kyrie out there. So what is KP? Who would she be?
KP is definitely a Kevin Durant.
Oh!
KP is a Kevin Durant.
All right. Okay. All right. What about Amari Bowles? What would you give it?
Amari is like a... LeBron, Giannis type of
that's massive. I was gonna give her like a Zach Randolph, but I like not Zach Randolph. What's our guy in New York? KT
Donovan Mitchell.
No, man, he the son of New York, man.
Julius Randle.
I was thinking she had that Julius Randle because she's so athletic. She can shoot the long ball. She can rebound. She can do it all. Okay. All right. So who we missing? Who are we missing? We got Kamari. We got Amari, Kamari. Lord have mercy. KT fix that.
We call it KP.
Yeah. So who you said KP's Durant. Mm-hmm. Amari is LeBron. Mm-hmm. And you, who are you? Jimmy Butler.
That's a good comparison because I feel like we both got that mid-range game. So
and you play defense. That's something. You play defense. That's what I love about it.
If let's give a Kawhi then. If she got a mid-range game and plays defense,
Kawhi stay hurt. We ain't trying to speak that on the
never mind. Erase that from the record. We're going with Jimmy Butler.
That's why I ain't say Paul George neither, because she got a shot too. Because but they stay hurt. All right. You know what? Let's give Amari Luka. Nah, Luka don't play. Luka don't rebound. He's
not athletic as Amari.
Oh my god, who we missing on that squad, KT? Did I miss anybody?
Well, I thought you were just doing the freshman. I didn't know you were trying to do anybody.
No. I was just going to do the freshman. So everybody can get an idea. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this team, Lex, and the recruitment, because I got the opportunity to go down and see all you and your girls play in Bryan, Texas, and y'all got some heat. I'm talking about pure savages. And I got to ask you, how is it performing when you look on the sideline? And I'm going to tell you, like literally from where I'm at to where my hand is just a little bit further. That's how far Carol Lawson was from me watching y'all play. Like, so how does that make you feel knowing that on the sideline it's Adia Barnes and Carol Lawson and Don Staley, Gino Ariama, all of these people coming to watch y'all, that Team Lex play? How do you enjoy that environment? And do you get a little nervous before you go out there?
See, I feel like if I was younger, I would, but it's like now I kind of really don't even notice it or really pay attention to it anymore. I'm just trying to enjoy the process right now, enjoy playing, and yeah, I don't really focus on like the coaches on the sideline. Really, just trying to get the win for my team.
I like that because that AAU battles be impressive. All right, so here we go. Let's talk a little recruiting. This is not a recruiting show, ladies and gentlemen. This is a showcase. We want to spotlight Amayah Garcia, Sunshine Garcia's career, but we do want to talk about recruitment because it's a part of what you living right now, right? You getting calls left and right. I know they call it 25s, so I know the phone ain't started ringing necessarily, but you probably have some sort of schools reaching out, some following you or doing something to let you know that they're interested in you. Have you thought about the top 5 or top 10 or top 15 schools that kind of interest you? Is there a dream school?
Well, I would say UCLA is one of my dream schools, but I'm open at any other school, go visit and all things like that.
Good, because I'm about to call Kim Mulkey right now so we can get you down there on a visit to LSU. You know what I'm saying? Good grief. We got to work harder. We got to work harder to get these stars. All right, so let's talk a little bit about this Team USA trials. That expo, that whole situation is bananas, right? They flying you out there. Y'all was in Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm.
With 55 of the dopest hoopers in America. What was that whole situation like? Was it competition at the highest level?
Yes, always cheering. Gotta always cheer. It was awesome experience, amazing experience, and I would definitely want to do it again. The head coach was great. We had core coaches there, which were basically like help out because it was 55 girls there, a lot of girls. So the committee members, even the people who were picking the people who were going to make the USA team, they were giving us advice. It was always competition. Always got to cheer, be loud, communicate, and yeah.
One thing I can tell you though, it wasn't no school out there that had 4 players at the same school. Because all of y'all, the dream team went down there. Y'all was man, that picture almost brought tears to my eyes. I was like, that is super, super, super impressive. All right, did you take something away from that you learned that helped you to become a better player?
Just do the little things. I feel like doing the little things was what pushed me. And I feel like that's how I was able to become a finalist, be a part of that final 22 was because I did the little things, playing defense, talking, cheering on my teammates, rebounding, stuff like that. It wasn't all about scoring, I would say.
Yeah. So real quickly, because I forgot that you were one of the top 22. Like, were you nervous when they were calling out names? Like, did they call your name first, or were you close to the bottom?
No, I was like in the middle, I would say, close to the top, but I wasn't nervous. I was really excited. I would have been proud of myself if I didn't make it because, just being invited to USA was a big deal.
There was no losers out of that 55. All 55 of those young ladies, I promise you, go look at the list. You will hear their names over and over again over the next 2-3 years, probably 6-7 years, because all of them probably going to high-level colleges and will continue their career. But But now when they called that 22, what'd you say to yourself? Because what's crazy is what they announced the 22, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. And then they were like, yeah, practice start again tomorrow at 8. So y'all had to, it was like, congratulations, you got to compete again against the next 21. So how crazy was that getting called in that 22 though?
I wouldn't say I was shocked. I would just say I was kind of relieved. Like, yes, I did all this work. It's starting to pay off. So I was just really excited. I was sitting around, like, me and the other 3 freshmen were sitting next to each other. They were, like, telling me good job and stuff. They were telling me, you got to make this team now. So.
Well, congratulations to make that final 22. I cannot tell you how impressive that is. But with that being said, Sunshine, welcome to the championship rounds. This is the part of the show where KT and I, we're going to play a little bit of one-on-one. All right? You down for this? And now you are officially calling all of the shots, okay? Have you ever played a game called Would You Rather before?
Yes. All
right, so the rules are super, super simple. Both KT and I are going to make a pitch. You select one of those pitches. Whoever you select, that host will gain a point. The first host will get 2 points, or the best out of 3 will win this episode's game of championship rounds. And Kevin is the defending champion, which is neither here or there. But Kevin, I'll let you go first, sir.
I don't like the way you said that, sir. You could have gave me a better introduction, but it's okay.
Could have, but I'm not.
I see. Amayah, so for this round, it's basically when you're in college. So just think you're in college, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so would you rather win the national championship and be the player of the year, or
would you rather be a top 5 pick in the 2029 NBA draft?
I would pick the win the national championship and be player.
I mean, good grief. What else you gonna give her, Kevin? All universe? I mean, she get two for one?
7, 5, 1, 5. Just hit the thing, whatever you're gonna give her.
All right, that was the wrong answer. We got to pay the bills. Your dad didn't work too hard. We put you through. Hey, you. We done all this. You need to be a top 5 pick in the WNBA draft. All right, here we go. Round number 2.
All right, would you rather host your own cooking show on ESPNW, where you travel the world interviewing athletes as they take you to their favorite places to eat in their hometowns, or
would you rather have Netflix come to DeSoto, film 3 seasons called The Fabulous 4 Freshmen, where they get to interview you, and they basically do a Last Chance style documentary, Last Chance U documentary with you and your teammates?
The Netflix one.
Yeah, you had that. She was shaking her head through the whole thing.
I was so excited I couldn't even get my words out there because I already knew I had won that point. Yeah. That's how you do it. All right, so here we go, Amayah. Round number 3. Now, the pressure's all on KT now because he has to defend his belt. Before our 3rd round, we do something special for you, okay? We before the show, Kevin and I, we sneakerheads. We both selected a sneaker that we think represents you. Now, if you want to know more about why we're sneakerheads, come check us out Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. We go live, and I do a segment called The Drop in which we talk about sneakers. That's just something me and KT do. That's something that we bond. But we wanted to give you a little bit of this sneaker passion, all right? And I seen your fits, okay? As a matter of fact, I need you to send me one of them Team USA wristbands. But anyway, signed with Sunshine on that thing, so I can hold on to it for about 15 years and make some money. But listen, on the count of 3, we're going to get you to say, hold that sneaker, okay? And when you say that, both KT and I are going to pick up a pair of shoes that we think represents you. And whichever one of them shoes you select, that host will win this game or that round, and they would win this game with championship rounds, okay?
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1.
Hold that sneaker.
Let me see what he doing first. He went back to the well. Kevin, can you hold up your hoodie for me, please? Can you hold up your hoodie for me, KT?
Nope.
God!
I'm not gonna help you prop wise.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Mr. Mouth of the South.
Yeah! That's right. M-O-T-S. I told y'all on the last episode I was coming for that thing. I told y'all to come watch, and that's what I did. Because it ain't no dark clouds around.
Oh, man, when you come on, you won. Let's go.
All right, Amayah, let's close this thing out. Let's get everybody out here. The title of the show is Sports Life Talks. You got next. And we here to have fun. We want to create something unique, but at the same time, we want to tell everybody what's going on in your life and what do we have to look forward to as you continue this historic career. All right? So in your own words, what's up next for Sunshine Garcia?
What's next for me? I would say big things. Big things coming soon. You know, with the recruiting process, just it's gonna be a movie. That's what I'm gonna leave out. It's gonna be a movie.
We got to put a movie out at the end of this. Let me go and get Netflix now, so we can get that. So we can get that for the fourth freshman on last year. Kevin, I really am going to pitch this to Netflix. I actually think that's a wonderful idea, man.
It would be dope having.
That would be dope. Actually,
for years.
Yeah, next 3 years.
As long as we get to narrate everything, though, we can't just give up the idea and you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Kevin, I like what you're thinking, brother. All right. So we know that you got next year coming. You fresh off a state runner up. I know you're excited about getting back on that court, wearing that green and gold one more again. But what are you looking forward to for next season? What game to your new play uncles? What game we coming to?
Duckville versus DeSoto. The rivalry.
Duckville got some dogs too. I'm just saying that's gonna be a battle. I can't wait to come see that. Okay, all right.
I'm going to the Dunkerville, Cedar Hill game. I'm going to all the games. So just I'm gonna be up there screaming real loud. All right. So do you have any shout outs you want to give?
Shout out my dad right here. He's been right here the whole time. Shout out my dad, my mom. The DeSoto community, DeSoto family, Team Lex family. Yeah.
All right, so this is the part of the show where you get a chance to call the person that you think should have next. Tell them, hey, I got a chance to rock with B. Jones and KT. Tell them my story. I want you to do the same thing. With that said, Amayah, who are you calling out? Who should have next?
I'm calling out Keely Parks, my teammate on Team Lex.
KT, Keely can go, bro.
Jones, you know I know. Once she said Keely, you didn't see me shaking my head like she did during round two.
Oh my! To follow up a Sunshine with a Keely, we in here. All right, Keely Parks, you are officially on the clock. We got to get you on this, so we're gonna slide in your DMs. Your ticket was punched by Amayah Garcia, but we look forward to having you on the show and telling your story. Amayah Garcia, you know what time it is, baby sis. You got next. Hey, you the truth. You a future phenom. Hey, anything you need, let us know. You a go-getter, basket hooper, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what these youngsters saying. Naruto Dirk. You doing it all right? You out there killing them, so keep being you. Keep being extraordinary. Keep being elite because you deserve a yeet. All right. Hey, DeSoto, selfish. Hey, Kevin, show that jersey. Show that hoodie one more time. That hoodie shout out to Katie Krill for plugging my guy with the DeSoto. I got the DeSoto 7155Js. Holler at me if y'all want these. All right, but y'all stick around. Y'all become a part of the Sports Life Talk family. Don't forget about us. Hey, your support goes a long way to helping out the show everywhere. One word, at Sports Life Talk, Twitter, YouTube. You put those words in, you're going to get me and my guy, and y'all going to get some great, amazing content. Don't forget to follow us and come check us out on Wednesday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. It's a fun show. We don't just talk sports. We talk life. We talk fashion, sneakers. We talk it all, music, food. It's just a fun show. Just a way to let our head down and just relax and go live and connect with our family online for 1 hour every Wednesday night. And lastly, if you're sitting there, you're like, man, Sunshine's so lucky. Yeah, everybody can't be one of the top 22 players in the country under the age of 16. But listen, we know for a fact that if you got a story, we're going to find it. And we want you to come be on this show. So go to sltyouGotNext.com, go to the nominations tab and put your information in, or somebody you think deserves the opportunity. We'll reach out and we'll give you a call and audition you for the show. All right? It's just that simple. KT, what am I missing, man? I'm a little bit on cloud nine right now.
I can see that, B. Jones. You did a wonderful job on this show. I'm so proud of you, but I'm disappointed in Sunshine. I didn't have any Sunshine on round 3, so, it's all good. But, hey, Amayah, whatever you need from us, please let us know and we got your back, okay?
Definitely.
All right. 7, 5, 1, 1, 5. We out here. This is our year. We gonna be seeing y'all later. Sports Life Talk Nation. We love y'all. Stay safe. Be blessed. Respect each other and love one another because together we are better. And keep dreaming big because you never know. Your story may be the next one featured on Sports Life Talks. You got next. Yeet.
See what's crazy is I knew you had next, cause you always working, you always grinding, you're in your bag cause you're always working. Like in due time, I knew you got next. Oh, you did it, huh? Crack the code. You got next, you smashing goals. You want next, you need exposure. Well, sports like talk out the baddest, show like the baddest. Hut in the room, podcast to tune into just for you to talk your shit. Talk your mushroom, you are what you eat and you should consume. Sports like talk from the late night to the afternoon, then rest repeat. Hit the like, leave a comment or subscribe so you don't miss a beat. You got next is a small taste of a winning meal from a chef type of celebrity. What's up next is you, at least you better be. Yeah, you got next, yeah. I can feel it, you're a winner just like me. You got next, and what comes next? Tune in next time and you'll see. Cause if you got next, yeah, if you got next, if you got next, then you're just like me. If you got next, if you got next, yeah, if you got next, then you know where to be. I'm talking sports, life, talking this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sports, life, talking this.